said, brought to you by Toyota. It starts on the map Pavilios. As we go through the series again, this is a series that will feature. The Outlaws have a sound barrier to work with here. That's a rally from Jake. Popo tries for the shadow, but it doesn't work out, and now he finds himself deep in enemy territory. Transcendence here into the grab from the Outlaws. The charge from him was good, but it's not enough to kill Popo. Kodak was actually able to follow him while he was being charged out. Spree. And then, well, looks like he's gone over, Matt. Or perhaps a right click. He might have been low already. Here's an EMP.
Oh, that's huge.
That is large. It's sizable. Muma had the shatter there. Darko's going to get dealt with now, and on towards the point. He's been desuited. Dante still wants to deal with him, but a sound barrier here for Houston. They just lost control of the point. The Rain have actually managed to bring this one back into their favor. And Boink's gone down to Fran. The Outlaws have to clean up properly here, and then they'll be done. But there's two more players coming back in. Kodak coming back in on the Wrecking Ball. Popo's not far behind. The Sombra, though, so strong against the Wrecking Ball. And Popo gets taken down. They're
home lane rank. Then you see him
all the time. We've done that.
Then you're a Torbjorn killing professional.
It doesn't matter what SR you are. Move over two.
Well, you're not going to be able to do any work on Torb after that.
That's so nasty getting Popo and Massa. Getting Massa off there, but just looking for a target right now.
It does put Atlanta behind in ultimate.
Dante, what? He didn't see Darko behind him. I don't think he was expecting to take so much damage so quickly. Boink with a boot, the Fran going over the edge to the hold. Massa also finds Spree. What a mess this fight is. But Raucus gets the Transcendence most importantly. Muma has a chance to set up behind that barrier. He needs to watch out from another halt, though. That would be his demise. Houston still control the point. The Rain had to clean Houston off here completely. Darko has rocket pushes to get out of that one.
Yeah, they're going to come back. Dante now back in the action. Supercharger here dropped for Muma.
Popo's going to get melted down for that supercharger. The damage boost is huge for the rest of the Outlaws. Oh, Massa! Over the edge! Go Spree and Boy. So many environmental kills so far in this round. It's a lot of fun to watch. And that was a beautiful self-destruct from Darko. Muma couldn't get away from that one. A little bit too slow. Equine characters not exactly great at avoiding those. Jake, again, it's a matter of stalling the point for the Outlaws here. Keep it under their control for as long as they can.
Ah, no, Boink down here.
You know he's thinking about it, Dante. Itching, did that cue, and he lays it down. Kodak still gets the Transcendence despite that though, so the Atlanta Rain still have a chance in this fight, but that is a sizable shatter from Muma. Large even, but Hustler just gets completely dashed aside as a fire strike went straight through into that side room, but the Rain still have players to work with. They want to push the point. Darko once again being hacked. Raucus, oh dear, he must have gone over the edge. There's no other way for him to take himself out. And the Atlanta Rain, after being forced to sit in the corner for about 75%, they Jake also down to half health. They have to take their time, the Outlaws here, but they don't have much to work with. Boink is down, Jake is missing, two spawns missing. And that's three. No healing left for the Houston Outlaws now. They're left with nothing but those bare health pools, and Muma on 20. He's not going to be enough to save them. Map number one, the Atlanta Rain.
Kodak had a massive map one. I mean, he doesn't position himself perfectly there and get that Transcendence on. Just putting in the Sombra for the Diva. As we go on, it looks like the grab to come in from the Fran eventually.
Dante's just translocated out of the front of the high ground. Oh, the Fran, didn't see that one coming, completely blindsided. Darko and Kodak also knocked to the ground, and yet the Outlaws still can't find much from those kills. It's gonna be a self-destruct in the middle. And a sound barrier to keep the Outlaws nice and durable as the fight continues to roll on. Darko high ground, Ursta pushing up, gets the bash towards Muma. Doesn't really bother him though, he just shrugs it off. Spree finally getting rid of the Brigitte here, but that late Transcendence for Kodak. In fact, the timing was perfect. Don't like Gandalf, neither early nor late. Just arrives exactly when he intends to, and yet the Outlaws managed to cobble together some important kills to slow the Rain down here.
It's just a really scrappy first point here as the Fran's still holding this charge. She's going to end up getting another Graviton Surge here. He's going to beat Spree to get another one. So, can you get this grab off and can it be good before Raucus gets Transcendent?
DeFran's doing 30% of his team's damage right now. It's a huge amount. He goes for the grab, he just lets it rip and it works out. Big connection on all fronts. And now, has to be a big Graviton Surge. A bit of the Atlanta Rain do have a Transcendence to respond to this one pretty quickly. Master's not too far away from another sound barrier here. His Texan squad starting to sweat now. Spree wants to push forward. Raucus gets a very tightly Transcendence and Spree pushes up. Dante over that high ground. It's going to be a rally. Sound barrier now being used by the Rain. It was an Earth Shadow attack. Oh. Muma connects. That is huge. Oh no! The Rain. Well, they feel the Earth move under their feet. Heaven and Earth reverse themselves, and they find themselves losing their map. Muma, you animal!
Dude, and DeFran had another grab there towards the end. As Atlanta, it looks like they got...
Yeah, his Insta story is very busy. See pictures of shoes and socks.
Just trying to figure out the best way to use them.
A mustard nose Dunton there. Okay, backs away now. Mine's in the sky. Big stick on the Fran. It's enough to get the job done. What we thought was mission impossible. Oh, no, it was going to get brought back up. The Fran resurrected Dante.
He's back.
Has to get out.
The point.
Jake is on the point. They have to get there pretty quickly. Focus going to drop down a supercharger for that little extra elbow grease that they need. The Fran can chill out there. He can just start flipping some burgers, whatever he wants. It doesn't matter. He's got protection. Muma pushing in now, trying to get on top of the Fran, but again, he can't stay for too long. Selton, oh! Dante got caught out by that one. Muma had to go that way. Darko looked like a prediction of some sort, but the Atlanta Rain were able to set that one up beautifully. And the Fran give him the Dilmar treatment. And that'll be it.
Shot.
I think they're going to leave Dante to try and deal with him and hope that Jake can do enough damage. Oh, the coalescence, so it's going to force him out of the way. Dogman been training with Master Roshi lately, I'd see. All right, I like it. Bionic Orb gets two. An EMP for Dante might be a little bit too late in the day to make a difference. It is. The Atlanta Rain got 2 maps to 1. And set themselves up for a tilt at cleaning off this series and solidifying.
Losing the map in the way that they lose it has to be so frustrating.
EMP. Jake has his run. He can use that one. Here's that grab. Raucus just drops it straight over the Transcendent. Dark over the top. EMP moving down to that self-destruct. The EMP from Dante, it goes seemingly unnoticed. The Outlaws don't really have the ability to follow up.
How do they follow up when the self-destruct is up in the sky? They have to wait for the self-destruct to go off. It still connects at 1.
I don't know about you, man. That EMP will last for a hecking long time.
Look, they're just playing games with Raucus here.
I don't think like he has the last couple of times. Okay, how do they respond to this from Darko? Oh, Jake's not in a great spot. He had to split himself off to avoid getting taken down, and now the Outlaws are down to 5 again. Transcendence coming into play now. It's a 6-man EMP, and there's the follow-up. That's all movement needed, just to make sure that Pogba couldn't shield it all. There's not that much to ask really at all. The Fran's still hard charged up quite a lot here. He's looking to get some ultimate percentage before he gets gunned down. That's why Muma kept his shield up.
Atlanta wants to build ultimates. Houston trying to build something.
Okay, they got to do something with this ultimate though now. They
don't want to play the choke. They want to get out.
The Outlaws back away, and now, yep, here comes the pendulum. It swings back. And the Atlanta Rain are on the wrong side of the law this time. Oddly enough, given to the Outlaws, but hey.
Yeah, now the Outlaws opting not to go near.
What was that spray? He just fires that one down, right? It still works though. Soundberry gets torn from the Atlanta Rain. They were hoping that one would keep them alive in this fight. That is called going long, fam.
So now you have Matza trying to back all the way up here. They're gonna have.
Fired a grenade there on the Bills Mover. If they follow up on that one, the Rain, that would be huge. EMP now thrown into the mix, and immediately Raucus has to go for the Transcendence. Pogba is knocked down. He's still being healed though. He stayed alive. The right half of the Atlanta Rain stands, and he gets free with one swing. Well, that's one way to send a message. And the Atlanta Rain will take the series, solidify their spot in the playoffs in their first stage of the Overwatch League.